Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the first time I realized that God could be with more than just me. I remember I was a little girl, and being a little girl, I only knew about God because of what my mother would say, or about church, telling us that we have God. So I always thought that God was just my God. I didn't realize that God could be the God of everyone. So one day I was in church and I heard someone say, God did this for me. And then another person said, God did this for me. So I'm like, what's going on? And then I immediately got sad. And I was sad because I felt like, God, how are you God to all these people and you're supposed to be my God? Now, mind you, I was only a child. So the only awareness I had of God was what my mother was telling me, what I was learning in church and Bible study. So that was my encounter. So now today, I know that when Jesus died on the cross, he left us all with the gift of the Holy Spirit. God could be with us all at the same time. But a lot of times when I reflect back on that time, I always think like, oh gosh, I was just a child and it was a little foolish of me, right? But I always knew from that moment, I knew that God, I would be special to God. And I knew that I just felt like I know God was sad because I was sad because I was like, just God, how are you with them and how are you with me? And like I said, I was only a child. So I can imagine how he felt, knowing that I was feeling that way. But I just thank God for who he is and all he's done. And I can't thank him enough because God is merciful, right? He's just an on-time, loving, amazing God, the Almighty, right? So I give him all the honor and praise. And it goes back to my son. My son, he said, Mom, I went to my friends and he said, I have a question. And I said, well, what's your question? And he said, how can God be with everybody at the same time? Because I was telling my friends about God and I just want to know, how can God be with everybody at the same time? And so I started to explain to him about the Holy Spirit and how God connects with everybody. And it was amazing. It was amazing knowing that I could be a leader to my child, right? That I could talk about God and me not knowing that they're spreading the words that I'm teaching them to other people. So it's quite amazing knowing that, children listen, right? And that's why I have to be careful, and we have to be careful as parents as to what we teach our children, because whatever we teach them, they're spreading it to somewhere else. So I just wanted to take this quick clip and tell you about the first sadness that hit me in regards to God, right? Me being a child. But now I'm older and I know better, because it may be more children out there wondering, how can my God be with everybody, right? And I just want to thank God for the opportunity. And as leaders, as Sunday school teachers, and as you teach children about God, make sure you explain that God can be with everyone at the same time. I don't think I gained clarity until later on. So I hope this was a blessing to many. And I want to thank whoever's listening. I want to pray that God just touch your life in a major way. Have a blessed night.